As we look now to the moment of awakening, Crash, Leo, Brika, and Pippin come to find that not all is as it seems, and must reconcile the things they believe and the things that are their new reality. All the while, their bond as a group tested by uncertainty. This week on WeTogether, when the hangover hits different. Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited. I don't know if I'm ready.
Good. Good. Then I will start this episode by saying that each of you are asleep. Regardless of how you remember your escapades ending the night before, it did finally end with you in one way or another, sleeping. As you are all kind of in your perspective states of unaware, one of you is dreaming vividly. Can you guys do me a favor? And can Troy, Charles, and Luke deafen for me? Perfect. Hey, girly.
Oh, hey.
You ready for a little dream sequence?
Yes, sir.
For you, sleeping since you've gotten out of that pod has always come with this strange feeling. This feeling like the things you experience when you're dreaming feel so real. Like you're breathing in real air. Your lungs are expanding real time. And the scent of blood always just on the air, reminding you of your own death, those final moments. But there's always a sense of calm. There's always this shining light in the distance as you kind of reach out. The warmth always spreads from your fingertips, down your arm, up your shoulder, into your brain, where you feel this voice that's always telling you, you are perfect.
Oh, I mean, no ego or anything.
That light suddenly feels closer. It gets a little bit dimmer as it gets closer. And you feel this pressure in the center of your forehead. As you look, your eyes, your pupils just completely widen like a cat as you see the stone floating up in front of you. And you feel a connection to it. But not just to it, to everything. The infinite expanse of the darkness around you is you. And you hear a voice say, do not let them tell you what you are capable of. You are better than you know. You are my chosen. And I will always be watching. As the light starts to glow, it slowly embraces you, and you're like covered in this warmth sensation.
Let me just fill in the listeners at home. Between Crash, Leo, and Pippin, there were some wee snaws, honk shoeing, and rolling over in his own vomit.
Except it wasn't.
Ooh.
There's a strange sensation that all of you are feeling right now. in your dreams as they slowly fade away. It's like you're being encompassed in a warm light. It's filling the room. It's not from you, but someone else. Someone in the darkness is glowing so brightly. As you all start to feel reality reaching out to you. Soft at first, but slowly more harsh. The sound unmuffling in your ears. Making no sense, but coming in louder and louder. Hey! Hey! Wake up! What the hell?
What the fuck? Who?
Oh.
I'm like slowly opening my eyes.
You tell me how long I was out for?
As you guys all wake up in your various states of shock and disrepair, you see a gnome man standing no taller than 3 feet, completely dressed in what would be considered 80s punk style. Leather jacket, chains that hang from something that you don't know why they're hanging there, but they're still hanging there for some reason. Zippers where zippers don't belong. Studs that look very inconvenient for anyone who's trying to touch and or sit next to this person. His gray hair kind of loosely falling on his head. His skin taut, very, very almost transparent, as you can kind of see his veins under his skin and very dark circles under his eyes. And for one of you, particularly Crash, this voice would be accompanied by a boot. One constantly applying pressure to your posterior. Wake the fuck up!
Oh, Brick! Come on! What the fuck, man? What time is it?
What time is it? What day is it? You've been in here for like 24 hours.
Oh shit! I'm back in the room too.
Yep. And when you wake up, when you come to your senses, all of you are sitting in a circle.
Sitting?
There is no puke on the ground.
Bruh.
And the only thing that would make any of what you remember seem real was a picture on the ground, an analog picture, a Polaroid picture. Boot, or Brick, as some know him, or Brick Boot, as some others know him, standing over Crash, looking at the rest of you. What the hell were you guys doing? And do you have any more? You guys were like in this weird like state. I didn't want to bother you, man. You looked like you were going on a trip.
Are you saying that about all of us?
Yeah, you're here. You were there doing, especially you. You were doing a lot of like, it was like really weird, dude. But hey, I don't judge.
I don't remember taking anything like that. I mean, we got back. I didn't have nothing left. I look at Brick. Mind explaining that one?
Brick kind of looks at you and just kind of like does a little shuffle with his hands in his pockets. Man, I just, hey, but you weren't paying your dues anyway. I mean, you never really did. But hey, where have you been for the last year? Gives you another kick.
Fuck, Brick. I stand up. It's a long story, man. It's a really fucking long story. Where's Rucker?
Who?
Ruck. Fucking.
Oh, the one that always hung out with you? The half-orc?
Yeah.
Bro, no lie, haven't seen him for longer than I haven't seen you.
Well, yeah. So
It's okay. Oh, for the listeners at home, looks of shock and confusion in that silence.
Who is he talking to?
Looks back at you. Hey, focus. You guys
I don't even
got any more of that stuff that made your eyes all red?
I don't even know who you are.
no, Brick. We don't have no.
Can this guy shut up? I'm kind of having I think maybe a revelation. I can't tell.
Excuse me?
Brick. No, he didn't mean
looking
nothing by that.
around.
He's just
He's looking around.
he's new to the scene. You know, he's
Anybody else see the figure of light?
got a little bit of the woozies. I think it's not his fault. Brick, listen. These are some new friends. This is Pippin, Leo, and Bricka.
How's it going?
Good friends of mine. Guys, this is
nice to meet you.
this is Brick, or Mr. Boot, as most people know him. He owns the Worm.
Right.
Listen, this is great. I love this.
This is
for
a
you
very
guys.
fine establishment.
Your reunion
thank
you're
you.
having here, I really can. If we could postpone it by like 5 minutes at most, I feel like we really got to address something. The fact that we're sitting in like a weird circle, and I just had like visions of like a figure of light, and he says we've been here for 24 hours. While it's still fresh, maybe we talk about it.
Yeah, wait, Brick, did you come in here? How long you come in here?
You don't remember?
Nah. I mean, how long have we been sitting like this? I mean, last I remember I was down in the pit with Goo.
Crash, you haven't left this room since you got here.
Okay, now you're being weird, dude.
I'm being weird. You're talking about figures of light and doing drugs in my house and didn't even share.
It's fucking Wisp, man. You're not into it. I know you.
Hold on a second, though. This doesn't track. I don't do drugs.
Really? But I'm telling you, you were like, your eyes were all red and shit. It was crazy.
I'm gonna go open my footlocker and see if there's.
There is an untouched bag of drugs.
Can I cast Divine Sense to detect good and evil?
Absolutely. I'm guessing, is that something that just happens? I don't remember.
It does, but it's within 60 feet.
Oh, cool. All of you are sitting within 60 feet of each other, I'm assuming, yeah. Therefore, then
give or take.
all of you would be slightly emanating an evil aura, Pippin. Everyone except for you. But it's faint. Like something is just kind of like left them.
Oh, goodness. I don't know how to describe this, guys, but it's like I get this like sense. There's this presence. It's a dark, really awful, evil presence, but it's faint. But it's attached to you three, like something just left you.
One of them, it's attached to even more closely. As you look between Leo and Crash, you see the shadows kind of fading away. As you look towards Brika, it's almost like the shadow is standing behind her, holding her.
As Pippin looks over, he goes, "Except you. That presence is still right behind you. I can see it."
Can I cast something?
Sure.
I think I'm doing this instinctually. I'm casting Call Prism, and like a general sense. It's more for the light than it is anything. He says the dark figure, and I like lock eyes with Brika, and like a light forms like between us.
So, Pippin, you still have the Divine Sense open, yeah?
Let me see how long that lasts real quick.
It's got to be more than
It
10 seconds.
doesn't say, it just says one action.
All right. Rule of
Also-
cool, still going on.
For flare, can my unless you fucked with it in some capacity, can my necklace like kind of it starts glowing underneath my shirt and like kind of like you can see my shirt like kind of pulling out like the necklace is moving
My friend,
towards the light.
that's more than just flavor. That's a canon event. Because in Pippin's eyes, pure goodness just pierced through the shadow, emanating not only from the prism, but from Leo's necklace. Brika, as you're bathed in the light, you suddenly feel an intense headache pounding in your head. You feel like you're being attacked by your own body.
Oh, stop it with the light.
Roll a wisdom
not-
saving
I'm-
throw, Leo.
I'm not controlling it.
Just as a little bit of flair, Pippin looks toward Leo and goes, "Don't stop! Don't stop that!"
I'm not even doing anything. 14.
14. Brika, what is your spell save DC? Oh, I'll find that. Don't worry. Hold on. I got you.
Can I grab the photo?
Yes, you can.
Polaroid.
Nobody look at the stream. Okay, you don't have one. So we'll do your... What is your intelligence modifier? Brika. +2.
+4?
+4. Okay.
Right. Is it the one under saving throws or abilities?
Abilities.
Oh, +2.
So that is a fail. So, Leo, you hear Brika's voice, and in the light of the prism, you see a glowing red dot almost directly in the center of Brika's forehead. And you hear her words, and you immediately stop the spell against your own body's wishes.
What words?
She said, "Stop, turn that light
okay.
off."
That's what I was making sure.
And Pippin, as that happens, you see the shadow kind of like reach a hand from Brika and touch Leo right as he complies and stops the light. Brika, that headache is actually intensifying.
I gotta be honest, I didn't like what I just saw.
No sound, no light.
You guys said you weren't doing drugs?
Hey,
Oh, why are you
quiet
so
for a
loud?
second. Something really bad is happening, and we need a second.
Oh. The in Pippin's voice, the urgency makes Boot stop talking.
Can you tell us how you're feeling right now? Like, clearly you got some sort of a headache or something. What's going on?
Pivot, like fucking absolute shit. Shut up.
Pippin, roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
All right. That's a whopping 7.
Your mouth, against your own will, ceases moving.
Mm, 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 mm.
You see the dark presence reaching out wider and wider, encompassing the room. And you hear a voice in your head. My child, you must overcome. You see an image of a golden retriever sitting in the corner looking at you.
Pippin closes his eyes for a second and tries to focus to break out of it.
You haven't known Brika very long, but how do you feel about her?
I think Pippin genuinely feels, even though it's undeserved, a sense of trust and protection. So there's no real negative feeling. He's just kind of like still trying to get to know people, you know?
As you kind of think about your image of her, a light grows stronger. Again, still with the divine sense. So for the rest of you, no lights. The light from you starts to grow even brighter. And as it starts to kind of wrap around Brika, you feel the pain in your head subsiding. But you also feel something be scared. Something besides yourself. Can you roll me a wisdom saving throw, please? That's 3. Count them, 3 in the beginning of the session, y'all.
Pippin, you okay?
Pippin's still, he's not making any noise. He's just focusing.
Like his eyes are
I
closed.
rolled a nat
like he can't
one.
talk. It's fucking sketchy for all of us.
You rolled a nat 1. So literally as you feel this light, you hear Pippin's voice, but also another voice layered on top of it. And Pippin, I'm going to let you have the chance here. A prayer of Bitova to try and pray for your friend.
So even though his eyes are closed, he's not making any sound, you can hear, Bitova, I'm reaching out to you. My friend is in trouble in a very dark place with something that's attached. And I'm just praying that you give me the strength to help them expel it and overcome this darkness. Amen.
As the prayer finishes, the amen kind of washes you. As suddenly, like a balloon popping, the pressure in your head released. And you feel an itch right in the center of your forehead. And as you reach up to touch it, you feel a slight cool surface. As you lower your hand, everyone looking at you, Pippin's mouth springing open, Leo's prism returning to form instantly. And in the center of your forehead, gleaming, would be a small diamond-shaped red stone. Crash. Just as you look up from the picture, you look back down. The picture looks nothing like what you remember, except for the people that are on it, though they're still there. But the picture is old, frayed, and it is covered in a bloody thumbprint, like someone holding it with blood on their hands. Covers almost the entire backside as well. Brika, you are now of your own mind. You feel normal again, minus, obviously, the stone in your forehead.
What the fuck? Fucking knew it. Leo, I fucking told you, you're fucking stone. Fucking
My
stone.
stone. No, this is my
You
stone.
see it? Remember when you tried to touch my head? It's there.
Pippin, can you help in some way? Can we get it out?
I'm not really sure what you want me to do.
We're gonna carve it out of my fucking head? No way.
How would I do that? I'm not that kind of a person.
Like if you pet him or something, I don't know.
Yeah, but no. That's not really how it works. I mean, this isn't like a. I mean, it is bad.
It looks like an
No
ailment
offense.
to me. This looks fucked up.
It it doesn't look bad. It is bad. I'm not saying that to be offensive or anything.
Brika, you look fine. That's not what we're saying.
Yes. What I'm getting at is it is evil incarnate. Pretty much.
Yeah, it kind of seems like your whole shtick with like praying and stuff is like the opposite of that. So maybe I thought maybe that could help.
Guys,
Yes.
as
Brika, I am
Crashers
so
say, evil
sorry
incarnate.
about this red crystal thing. I thought I was doing a good thing.
Hey, you guys, anyone? I hold up the photo in the center, like of everyone, just like I'm holding it by like the very bottom. Anyone remember this photo looking like this? And then I point right at the stone in Brika's head. What the fuck is that?
Yeah. We'll talk about my
And,
forehead later. I need to pull up the image that I took
Oh yeah, fuck yeah.
of the picture?
You have it. And that picture does not look like that.
Oh, that is.
Bro.
So I pull it up on my tablet. I swipe it to my tablet and show it to everyone while we're looking at the picture, like kind of side by side. And I'm like, now that is way different. What is happening?
So is there any other differences with the picture aside from like it being frayed and damaged with the blood on it?
3 of the faces on the picture are X'd out.
Yo, what a trip, guys.
Which 3?
Well, do you guys know what names are associated to what faces?
So, okay.
Well, let's just do this real quick in character. Brika, I'm sure you could work some sort of magic. Can you take a picture of this new one and do some sort of like cross-reference thing or something?
There's a
that we can
fingerprint.
Figure it out.
Does
There's a
anybody else
fingerprint
see a
on the
golden
front.
retriever in the corner?
And you guys aren't doing drugs!
That's me. Okay.
Listen, man, does this look? This is not drugs. She just like points
Pippin
at her
doesn't do
forehead, like,
drugs.
It's an accessory. I don't understand. All right, guys, I'm gonna go get you guys some breakfast beers, and I'll be back.
No,
Okay. I'll walk
Dude,
him out. I'll
yes.
walk him out. I'll walk him out.
Pippin, we need you. Just
Okay.
stay here, Pippin. We need you.
No. I'm not going downstairs. I'm just gonna walk
Okay.
him out.
Oh, that's very polite. Thank you.
I walk him to the door. I go, "Hey, we'll see you in a little bit." And then I turn around, close the door, and I lock it.
There are no locks on these fucking doors. Are you out of your mind?
I look for a lock, and I just assume that I locked it.
Dude, there's not even a door handle. It's just a hole in the where the door handle.
It just shuts and then it shuts and then and then goes and opens a little bit every time you shut it.
There's a little hook
Um,
that you could put that keeps the
yeah.
door shut.
Oh yeah, that is what we said.
There's
Yeah.
a door stop, but it's just
just-
like a broken bottle. That's like
It was like
like
it was like a
reshaped.
makeshift mix of the chain
Yeah.
and the hook.
The chain and the
It was like that's what it was. I'm gonna run out real quick and like as Boot is leaving and I'm gonna grab him. I'm like, "Oi, Brick,
Yeah, kid.
you got anything?" I hate to ask, you got anything left? You know, from me old stash.
You know, Crash, we might have to have a talk about the fact it took me a year to go through your stash. That's kind of crazy. And he reaches into his pocket and he pulls out a tiny baggie with 3 Charmine pills. And then he goes, "This is all I have left." Will you roll insight for me?
Sure will.
I rolled a nat 1, so if you don't roll a nat 1, it'll be
Well, I rolled a 7.
okay. Well, he holds up the baggie and he's like, "This is all I have left." And you might have believed him, except for literally it dropped out of his hand is another bag of Pixie. And he looks down, looks back up at you, looks back down at it, and goes, and that.
I smile a little bit at him. You haven't changed much. Nah, keep it, Brick. I'm trying to get my hands on some mind wash.
Ooh, some wash? I got a guy coming by later, if you're still going to be around.
Around when?
Well, it's noon, so probably like an hour.
All right.
All right, hey, Crash.
Thanks, mate. Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you're okay.
Thanks. I'm glad you're okay too, Brick, after doing all my fucking drugs.
He falls down the stairs. Crash walks back into the room. You guys hook the fucking lock.
yeah, I cast instant upload on the new picture.
You get a little chime. Ching, upload complete. And it would really be easy to cross-reference. You just need an investigation check.
Okay.
Its DC is like a fucking 8.
I'm telling you guys, there was this golden retriever. He was glowing. He was in the corner.
I feel like isn't Beethoven represented as like a Kinnear dog? I don't know.
Actually, technically, no. But I think everyone's kind of got their own representation of what he looks like.
Maybe you just saw it. I don't guess.
Wouldn't be the
As-
first time.
As Pippin and Leo having this conversation, Brika, you notice that between the cross-referencing and like kind of like how the picture's been handled, the first picture that you had, you got 21, correct? For the listeners at home.
Yeah.
Because she hand signed it to me. That you guys can't see. I'm sorry, I forgot. The picture that you have on the instant upload is roughly. I'll answer that question in a second, Luke. It's roughly. Wait, what was I saying? I'm sorry, I got sidetracked.
The picture that.
Picture.
Oh yeah, the picture. Sorry, it's roughly 40 years younger, the one that you have from before, than the picture that you just uploaded. And the blood on it reads as question mark, question mark, question mark. You don't have access to a database of that. But the pictures, you notice that the Owlin man on the picture is crossed out. The fucking just remembering, the Tiefling man is crossed out, and your father is crossed out. And like it's like one of those weird X outs where it's like someone scraped it in like a yearbook. You know
So
what
you
I'm
can't
talking
really
about?
see their face anymore. You can't like make them out.
It's like two X's over their eyes, so you can't like the details are really blurry, but like you can still see that they are there and they are part of the picture.
Did anyone draw
Oh.
devil horns?
I'm sorry, continuity error. Not Squalled. Rucker is crossed out. Not Squalled.
Gwald.
I'm
was
sorry,
it
not
there?
Squalled. Leoth.
Yeah.
My bad. Little
Okay,
Freudian
what was
slip.
the one that was actually crossed out so I can make sure?
Rucker.
Okay.
The half orc that you all saw in your yesterday.
Also on our normal day, completely normal.
Completely normal day.
interaction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so according to my analysis, it looks like this picture is 40 years older than the one we saw yesterday.
Could it be just like another copy of the same photo?
How could that happen? This was taken with film.
I mean,
You can't
look
take
around
the
the room.
same picture
We
40 years later. You
have
can't do
the
it.
technology to just make two copies of photos and preserve one of them better than the other one get preserved.
Hey, isn't that
Could you?
the guy
Okay,
we
so
saw yesterday with the eyes crossed out?
Yeah, I don't know what you know about photography, but I've read some books, and it seems nearly impossible to get the same picture twice. Like these are like exactly the same. Like no one's blinking different.
No,
No one's smiling different.
No, do me a favor. The picture you have on your tablet right there.
Yeah.
Print that twice. That's what I mean. That just the same photo. Just print it twice.
With a 21 Brika, I think one of the defining factors, just to give you a little lore help here, you can tell if things are read synthetic or not. They always have a marker when they're synthesized, and neither of these read synthetic. Like they both read organic material. Like they're one of a kind.
The OG print.
Yeah.
Right. It is like film. Film.
Okay. So something fucked up happened. I don't think that we fast forwarded 40 years. Gotta
No,
make
I
that
think the
guess.
picture probably time traveled, if anything. But
Do you guys have so we can make sure we're on the same page. Do you also remember me throwing up and then blacking out?
oh
I
yeah,
vividly remember you
yeah,
Yes.
puking all over the floor. It was
seizures everywhere.
Can you actually Pippin, can you smell the floor? Sorry. If it does
Insane,
smell like
bro.
like for my puke, if it smells like there was puke and it was just cleaned up, then somebody's just fucking with us, right?
Leo,
I-
I will do you this one solid, but I gotta tell you, this floor probably smelled like puke long before you did that.
But my puke,
Pippin,
not that you would know what my
Pippin.
puke smells like, but
I'm going to tell you that these floors will smell like puke, no matter what.
Why he
So
says
if
all
you
of a
can
sudden a
pinpoint-
problem? He
Yes.
smelled the floor, no question, last time we were here.
Wait, I
I'm
smelled
saying
the
you can smell the
floor
floor if you
without
want.
my
I'm just
nose
saying-
to the floor.
If you're thinking specifically of smelling for puke, it's going to smell of puke.
Many different flavors, many
Okay.
different people.
It wasn't a good idea, I guess. Fine, don't smell the floor for puke.
No,
Fuck.
I mean, I'm just saying you'd have to smell for your. Can you puke again?
You know what you
And
can
then
do,
to
Leo?
have,
It
like, a
kind of like
reference?
it occurs to you, like in your head, that if you were laying in a puddle of your own puke for all night, you would be covered in it.
Okay. Somehow arguably less weird. Can you smell me?
But it's a lot less weird, and I'm more comfortable with that. Thank you. So, Pippin's gonna smell him.
Not my ass, dude.
No.
Okay, sorry, you were just leaning over. I just
I
okay, that
thought my
was
shoe
probably-
was untied.
That was racist. That was the equivalent of crossing the street when you see a minority.
Ironically, that flew right over Pippin's head.
Of course. You smell him. He smells like the. Can you give me a perception with advantage from your doggy nose?
Sir, first one's gonna be hot garbage. And a 20.
Oh, nice.
Hey.
Natural.
Natural 20.
Brother, you smell him. He has a musky, earthy scent to him, but that's just like his body. And his clothes smell like a little bit like the worm, but mostly like whatever detergent they have at the safe house.
I'm not getting any vomit from this. I'm getting a lot of like an earthy tone. Kind of smells like the worm a little bit. It smells like the detergent that you washed your clothes with at the safe house.
Like, this isn't the time for this, but you're weirdly comforting with this. I don't know. I'm not suggesting other people try it, but he's so gentle. Okay, back to
I'd say it runs in the family, but I was adopted, so I don't know how that works.
okay. Whatever we all envisioned the same thing. It didn't really happen.
But
Rocket.
how? Wait,
Leo,
hold on.
if
How
it
is that
didn't
possible?
happen-
We have two pictures.
I have the picture. Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah, it.
definitely happened.
You know what I think we need,
Well,
guys?
it didn't.
Let's go for a walk.
that sounds really
It's-
nice.
Get some fresh air. Go outside. Go for a walk. Clear our
Does
heads
this
a little
mean
bit.
I didn't do drugs? Or like I kind of did, but it was like in a different, I don't know. What do we want to call this? Reality?
That sounds crazy.
Now
man.
we're dimension
don't know.
jumping.
I mean, nobody else
Says
is
the
trying
girl
to
with a
explain
crystal in her forehead.
Except, can I? Would I know, like, anyone else who would know Rucker? Like,
Well, from the
nearby, or-
information last night, Krieger. But then
Well,
also,
yeah, but
Yeah, the people
not,
at the
not
door.
from the.
the bouncer would probably know him because he was bouncing the door when you guys showed up at the Worm last night, right? So any of the other
Okay,
staff
yeah.
of this place would at least know of Rucker.
Okay, yeah, and Brick said
Can
he hasn't seen him for longer than he hasn't seen me.
can you just set the tablet there so we can kind of see what we got going on here?
All right, I have a working theory. Soup is involved. Twice. Once at the
Is-
safe house, now at the wormhole.
I have a question.
Mhm.
I want to look around the room. Is the pot from the stew that I ordered in the room?
No.
Is the soup in the room with you right now?
You want me
he
to
said
smell
soup,
the
and I
soup?
remember I ordered stew.
You did. You ordered mystery stew,
That
which we never got around to trying.
Oh no, I did. It was
Oh,
gross.
nice. Oh, sorry.
No, you're not.
that
So what do you guys going for a walk or you guys
hold on.
staying here?
just the owling. My whole violent reaction. That's Girth. Nocturbo. If that rings any bells to you guys.
Not a single one.
Yeah, I got nothing.
Nocturbo?
Anyone
Famous-
keep up with Daredevil mainlanders?
Famous
No.
stuntman, celebrity, other accolades, I suppose you could call them. Girth Tanwang is his full name.
Ah.
That's cool.
I feel like Brika would do a Google search. Or, I'm sorry, not what do we call Oogle? Is that what
Oogle?
we've been calling it?
So
yeah,
how do we
I'm
know this guy?
oogling.
Brika instantly gets access to all of his like online information. He's basically a famous daredevil from the mainland, died to tragic accident.
Oh, this guy was nuts.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
how stupid can you be?
Brika, you stumble across a photo of the there's like a fire in the background. There's people running. It's like a news photo. And in the center of the photo, you just see a much younger Leo looking out at the fire while everyone else is running away. He's looking towards it. And then it's like the big headline. It's like, oh, tragic death of beloved daredevil figure. And it's part of an article of Lunite United's magazine that I didn't name yet. You guys are welcome to have a
Oh.
crack at.
So Brika like takes a look at Leo, looks like takes her eyes away from the picture to look through, comparing. Swipes it to her tablet.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me. A few years ago.
Why are you there?
I mean, I don't know how we even pieced this together yet. You have my fucking high school diploma in your hands, apparently.
I mean,
Share the last name.
no, I figured that, but why are you actually physically there?
Yeah, because I just watched my
Wait, what did we figure out?
in that there picture. I just watched my dad die, and he's also in that photo that we got there. So that's interesting, huh?
So did your dad die before the photo was taken, or is that like a weird coincidence?
Pippin, how is that possible?
Well, I mean,
How's what possible?
How would he have died?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Look,
Okay.
Leo, how old are you?
Yeah.
I'm 21.
Am I missing something?
That was 7 years ago. If you could just look at the date of the article, probably would give you all you need to know. All of this just to say, I know the guy that's in that photo that's crossed out. His name is Girth Tanwang. He is my father, and I have no idea what the fuck could possibly have happened to get him from that photo to the man that I knew.
Oh, that's your dad. Okay.
I don't like this. I don't like this delay that you have going on here figuring this out.
What delay?
It was pretty straightforward. I just literally spelled it out.
Sorry,
Guys,
Leo.
I'm not following. He's talking about spelling, and I'm not.
Pippin,
not the
it's
best.
fine. Listen, our parents, my parents, your parents, Leo's parents, are in the picture. My parents, I mean, they're dead. His parents are dead. Your parents are dying, apparently.
No.
Also, in this moment, by the way, Brika, you realize another distinct difference about the photos. The bloody thumbprint. It's covering what you could have sworn in the old photo looks exactly like Crash, but just a little bit more neat. His hair just a little bit more like neat up, but it looks exactly like a maybe even a little older version of Crash.
Oh.
But in the new photo, it's completely covered by the bloody print.
Your parents as well, Crash?
Huh?
Your dad?
Nah, no.
Oh, you guys look really, really that's uncanny. Okay, well, 3 of us have family members. He must be like a distant cousin or something. But
You want to roll insight? Roll insight. Crash, are you forthcoming with this information? Or are you trying to kind of like keep it under wraps?
I'm not trying to keep it under wraps, but I'm not like spilling a bunch of information.
You want to roll a deception to be like
Yeah, sure.
nonchalant? A nonchalant deception?
sure.
Like one of those like, meh, I can, dismissive like shrugs. By the way, you get a +2 because of your new background.
Okay, yeah, I knew there was something in here. I was looking for.
yeah.
So did anything else come to light? Like after I blacked out?
Golden retriever a couple minutes ago in the
a
corner.
bunch of shit. We talked to Pippin's brother. So that's the one that killed you. His dad was being tortured.
No,
Oh,
I was
yeah.
killed
My
by
dad was being tortured. He was fine.
What was that
Yeah.
deception roll, real quick?
19.
19.
Oh,
What was
mine
that
was a
insight?
19.
Fuck, player
No
on
crash?
player
Listen,
draw.
Crash does have a +1 to play with for.
Is it a reroll?
Oh, for his. I honestly, yeah, you can't. I didn't give the result yet.
Oh,
This would be the best possible use of that thing ever.
I
in the
think yeah, I'll use it.
history.
I'll use that +1. Make it a dirty
Bro.
20.
There is a palpable 15-second moment of silence between Brika squinting over the picture, looking at Crash very suspiciously, and Crash just like cheekily looking at Brika.
I think the look on Crash's face while he's looking at the photo is confusion, but you can tell like he's not totally confused.
But you don't get enough information off of that to really make a connection there.
Okay. Well,
No, so a Tabaxi killed me.
yeah, his brother. The
Yeah.
Tabaxi, Blue Eyes.
Okay, what the fuck? You have to elaborate on that.
Okay.
You can't
Yeah,
just.
but
say
later.
that.
No.
Not important. You just asked.
Oh, yeah,
You just asked
you
if
were-
something happened, but
You were
Right now-
asleep.
Crash just why the blood is really only covering this person that looks like you. Like they just kind of purposefully just blotted him out.
I don't know. I don't.
Hmm.
I wish I had something to say. You think there's a way we could figure out whose fingerprint that is?
Yeah, so I do have the picture. I have the fingerprint on file. If I can get access to a database, we could run the fingerprint and see if we could, get any hits. But I don't
Why don't
have
you just
access
ask
to that
Crash
right
for
now.
his fingerprint and then compare the two?
I don't think it's Crash's fingerprint.
I might have a guy that can get you access to the database. No guarantee, but
That
I
would be
mean-
really useful.
he's just
Yeah, it might be helpful.
dude knows how to get a hold of shit. That's all.
Bricky, the other one, yeah? That's crossed out. That's your dad?
Yeah. Yeah, he is a
Don't
really
mean
great guy.
I'm going to bring up a sore subject, but is he still, is he still around or?
Yeah, no, I have Frank as my adopted parent just because.
Well,
Sarcasm
Not-
dripping.
sorry, not everyone's, not every orphan's parents died.
I'm really glad that she does that to other people too, and not just me. Feels good. I do want to go on this walk, and I'm like up, like kind of like Midwest meandering towards the door, still talking. Also, so your dad's in that picture. So like our dads are buddies.
Yeah,
Cool.
but I mean, just saying, I know you want to get filled in, Leo, but like we just got the coordinates for Pippin's dad. I thought we were gonna.
Yeah. Okay. I know he's going to explain this to me. So you don't have to elaborate. Now we have the information for Pippin's dad too. Oh, he did remember his number. I guess you called him for some reason.
So, I mean, that's part of the story. But
Yeah.
should we talk about it on the way, or are we not doing that anymore?
Do you even have the nav point still?
Wait, we're going.
Well,
somewhere?
I
That's-
remember where it was a B30, B51, B37. Ooh,
Nice.
it was one of the two.
Well,
It was
one
on
of them
the
doesn't
outer ring.
exist. So
Yeah, it's on
I
the
have it
outer
wrote
ring.
down, but I was asleep. So
All right, so
I have it written down too. I just don't have my notebook.
It's fine.
two out of three people in this photo that are crossed out are no longer living.
I mean, that's usually what crossing out means. That's just what I thought it was.
Well, yeah, but the third person that's crossed out is the man we all had a conversation with last night and shared 12 beers with.
Right, in our shared delusion that happened to be half real.
Shared delusion. I like that. Way better than the other reality thing I had going there.
So that means, well, that means Rucka's probably dead. Right. Well,
Did you not get any information out of him that maybe we could go find him?
I mean, he wasn't even real.
Well, yeah.
I don't know.
What,
For all we know. I mean, I don't feel like we have any context for what the fuck that was.
I'm saying, Leo, you said your dad died 7 years ago, right?
Yeah.
My dad died going on 12.
I mean, any of these people on this list could be also dead. I don't know. We have no way of deciding. Is that the de facto, like they crossed them out and that's the only thing that could mean? Or maybe they left the outfit and that's why they're crossed out?
Guys, this conversation is a real bummer. Hey, Leo, you want to take a walk?
Yeah, really bad, actually.
Let's go take a walk real quick. I'll fill you in on the thing with my brother.
He's been waiting by the door with his tail wagging for like fucking.
Sorry, Pippin. Let's go. In fact, let's not even talk about this. Let's just walk.
That's a good idea, actually. I think we all should go for a walk.
Finally.
I need to see if anyone else around here knows Rucka and where he's been, because I spoke to him 1 year ago, roughly, before the whole thing.
Well, I slap my knees.
Okay, I guess we're going for a walk.
Wait, how long has it been that we've been here?
24 hours.
But how long has it been since Brick told me that the drug dealer was going to be here in 1 hour?
Probably like 20 minutes of you guys freaking out so far.
Okay.
And Brika.
All right. Here's what I'm thinking. What about Cutter? What about the doctor that fucking did all fucked around with implants?
Yeah, fuck that guy.
What about him?
Well, what if he did something in there and put?
That's
he's
now you're
putting
starting to sound like
memories in,
Leo.
or he's putting in, false, making us think
I
shit
fucking said
happened.
that. That's what I'm fucking saying,
Well,
man.
I
And
mean,
you guys are
we
like, let's
decided
trust
we
those
were going to
guys.
get that checked out anyways, so.
Are you guys coming or what?
Yes, Pippin. Yes. Also,
Yeah, let's go. I got me.
he looks at the time and realizes like what actual day it is, and you just see like a look of disappointment on Leo's face as he like leaves the room.
Can I roll an
Guys-
insight check on that?
Oh, sure. What was Charles, without telling me anything about what that means, determine what it was supposed to mean and then roll a perception or persuasion or a deception. Either will work depending on what you're trying to do here.
I got a 15 in.
Whoa, my deception's deceptively high. I only got a 13.
All right. So with reveal just one minor thing that he would notice about when you said that.
Yeah, I look at the time and then I look up like I'm looking at the sky, realizing like we're inside. Like it's fine. Look back down.
Some mainlander shit. Is what I'm getting from
Got
that.
it.
What Crash is probably getting from that.
Yeah.
All right, the door opens and you hear there's like a light commotion, but it doesn't sound like too many people. It is a stark contrast from the loud, beer-filled, crash-filled, no pun intended, night before. As you guys walk down the hallway and then down the steps that lead to the main front of part of the bar, you are hit with the normal. Right around noon is when the fog of the morning, because every day in Iris Luna, it begins with the fog kind of settling, all that pollution kind of like heavily weighed down by the cool air. And then right about noon is when it starts to lift. And they call it a second sunrise because with the reflection of all of the moisture in the air, the sunlight beams its brightest in that moment through the normally overcast block level 3. As you go down, it's an open plan. You guys know this. The stage leads out to the street. So the light is spilling into the bar as you see what looks like Boot and another Boot sweeping the bar. Crash, this would not be unusual to you because you've seen this before. But for the rest of you, it would literally look like you're seeing double.
Oh my goodness. What is going on right now? I gotta go outside.
Yep.
Go ahead, sorry.
Right behind him.
As you guys walk towards the door, you hear two sets of Boot's voice from two different locations. Hey, I just mopped. Watch your tracking. You look down at the floor. The floor is disgusting. He is just mad at you for nothing. And then you see him kind of like almost like you know how when you like double your vision and then it slowly like corrects itself? You see him like merge into one person. Come on, have some fucking manners if you're going to stay here.
I don't like
Crash,
that.
get your mans.
Yeah. Sorry, Boot.
I thought his name was Brick. Why do we keep saying Boot?
Oh, well, he's, everyone just kind of calls him Mr. Boot. But close friends call him Brick.
Sorry, that was a dumb question. More importantly, what the fuck?
Well, it's an old nickname.
No,
It used to be called Brick Boot, but anyone who knows.
I thought for sure he just had a twin, and it was like you were just gonna like ignore that, but no, he fucking just merged back together.
No, that's some kind of, I don't know. That's just some kind of creepy shit that he can do. You know how people can just do stuff. You know how you know how like you have that light thing,
yeah,
and all.
He has
It's kind of like that, right?
Sphere
Yeah, you could do it.
bullshittery. Yeah,
Sure.
okay. I thought that was some sort of weird fucking Iris Luna shit. I don't know.
As you walk outside, the street is, slightly busy, but noon, usually things are pretty dead as far as like foot traffic. But the car traffic is constant. You hear, as soon as you hit the outside, honking, the fresh air, Pippin, you just kind of like perk up a little bit as you're out of that fucking shit smelling.
Immediately after walking out the door, Pippin just shakes himself out to recalibrate.
Suddenly, you have to poop.
That's racist. That's meta racist.
But am I wrong?
Roll for poop.
Roll con save for poop.
He starts circling.
18 plus 2, dirty 20.
Yeah, you can hold it.
Oh yeah, he doesn't have to poop.
Crisis averted.
I definitely don't want to go back in there and use the restroom. I don't know what kind of weird smells or stains I'm going to find. I am good.
Bathroom's not that bad.
Yes,
I guess it depends what you're doing in there, though.
You already told me the floor is going to smell like puke, so.
Low expectations.
I mean, yeah.
Can I just say
If that's a problem, it's not a problem if that's what you're doing in there.
that this
It's a great
city,
bathroom to vomit on the floor.
just in general, speaking of vomit and just general stink, this city smells like God, like shit.
It smells a lot better out here than it does in there.
As he says that, there's
Low
a
bar,
garbage
low
pile
bar.
like right behind him.
I said what I said.
As we are like heading out, is there any doorman or anyone there?
There appears to be what looks like Triton, so you can tell because of the lightly blue skin and the finned ears, guy wearing like just normal like wireframe glasses, sitting out reading what looks like an analog paper newspaper. Because there are some companies that provide that because people want that real paper feel. You know what I mean?
Gotcha. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to him quick.
He just keeps reading his paper as you approach.
Oi, hey friend. Question, if you don't mind, if you have a second.
You don't recognize him, so he must at least be new within the last year.
You're new here? Not new, but probably not. I ain't been here too long, yeah.
Oh yeah, I just started yesterday. Actually, it was a new gig. My first time in this part of town, but I'm excited to start this new opportunity. I'm sorry. Who are you?
Just the patron of the establishment.
Oh,
you don't know any of the other doormen or anything, do you?
Oh yeah, I met them all yesterday. There was like an orientation. They like got me really drunk, and my wife was really mad at me.
All right. Okay. Yeah. You happen to see a kind of stocky looking half orc there?
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's gonna sound a little bit uncouth, but I'm pretty sure like more than half of them are half orcs. It seems to be a kind of a common thing around here.
All right. Yeah. Thanks.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah. Thanks, mate. No, you enjoy the rest of your day.
Oh, thanks. Breakfast get crazy around here usually.
Yeah. Wild.
Lunch too. Yeah.
I just start walking away.
Yeah. Have a nice day. Thank you for coming to the wormhole.
You don't have to say that.
I keep looking at him like,
you guys start your walk. Which direction are you going? Is Pippin choosing, or are we guiding Pippin in a
Can we
direction?
just talk to every NPC we walk by, please?
Pippin's gonna go north up the street.
Okay. So Pippin starts trotting off.
Is our car still right here?
Yeah, it's parked in the parking lot.
Okay, cool.
You guys coming or what?
yeah, I'm just gonna follow
Yeah,
Pippin.
I'm right behind you.
It's walking at a brisk pace. I almost imagine even like a little bit of like a hip swing and elbows. You know what I mean? Like a brisk, because it's like your first walk, so you're always like just a little.
It's like
It'll
a little
just
more
limber
amped.
up.
Is it like buildings, like big buildings, like on all sides of us, or?
Yeah, yep. South side, so it's still very much the dilapidated pod buildings that make up most of the outer rim area.
Hey, if you guys don't mind, I'm just gonna stretch my wings real quick. I'll come back down in just a second.
You're good.
I'm gonna pop up and just kind of like glide up to kind of like roof line level and just try to make myself like kind of like out of the way.
Hell yeah! As you do that, you flap your wings like, and they're sizable, right? They have to be at least your
Yeah, they're
length,
large.
right?
Bigger than that, yeah.
As you launch yourself up into the air, Brika and Crash, give me a dexterity saving throw.
10.
10. And you do have a new mechanic,
18.
Luke, for this. Oh, you don't need it.
Yeah. Well, that's included. That's why it took
Oh,
me so
okay.
long.
So you want to flavor it a little bit like after I explain what happens, you can flavor it like nonchalantly using magic. We'll get into that. Now, Brika, unfortunately, and several other passersby, after Leo flaps his wings, trash just starts flying everywhere. And Brika, you get right in the face some kind of weird smelling rag that was like in the pile. and you see like several pedestrians just being like, what the fuck? As they're looking up at an owlin flying in fucking the outer rim, which like they never thought I'd say that out loud.
Jeez. He really earned that F, didn't he?
For everybody's information, it's beautiful flight.
Oh
Smooth.
yeah. Yeah,
Just
yeah, it
for
would look
flying.
great.
It's just got a lot of force. Right.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Right
body
as
get off the
that-
ground. He's 6'3".
Right as you do that and that all happens, during the walk, like Crash has been kind of just like darty-eyed, like looking around, like he's really like deep in thought, just trying to like think. And he's kind of like looking around, not paying attention to much, just kind of following everyone's footsteps. And like right before Leo takes off, Leo just kind of like looks up, and then at that moment, Crash just kind of like puts his hands over his face and rubs his face, and then just like turns around, and as he wipes his like uncovers his eyes, just starts walking the other direction, and like all the debris and stuff that flies all over the place just starts going like in between his legs.
Would you like to read
as his,
that new
eyes
spell?
are focusing.
You don't even see me
Yeah.
take off. You're like, where the fuck did he go?
Yeah. Okay, so this is a cantrip. This is called Accidental Dodge. So it's the mechanical part of it says you instinctively stumble or sway at the perfect moment, evading danger with what seems like pure chance. When you make a dexterity save, you can add a 1d4 bonus to the roll. This effect appears entirely unintentional, as if you were merely fortunate rather than channeling any form of magic.
Hell yeah.
You're playing another lucky character, huh?
Crash did get a full rework last night. Thank you, my insomnia / some good talks with Luke about the character, and this is kind of the direction we're going in with Crash, and I'm loving it already. He just like happened to be walking the other way. All right, so Leo, you're up in the air now. You're probably like 30 feet up upon launch, and you feel your wings stretch, and it feels really good, but they also feel relatively heavy. The artificial gravity here is a little bit weird. It's supposed to be lighter than Oth, because Oth is such a big planet. The gravity can be pretty forbearing, but like the weight of the pollution that like filters through your feathers as you're flapping makes your wings feel almost like wet. So they're heavy and they're kind of sludgy as you're kind of spreading your wings. Is that all you want to do, was like just stretch them out, or are you looking for something?
I mean, I'm not really. If I'm at like roofline level at this street here, can I see out a ways?
You would have to go up a little bit more too.
How many floors are we talking here? How many stories?
Well, let me just real quick look up how tall in feet a building would be.
Are these like apartment buildings?
They're pod buildings, so yeah, technically.
I would say probably like 7 or 8 stories. You're talking.
Right. Okay, so one story of a building can vary widely, but generally, it's around 10 feet. So you would be at the level of a 3-story building right now. So you'd probably have to go another 3 to get like at least this area. Obviously, there's taller buildings that kind of spread out, but you're not downtown.
Yeah.
So
I'm definitely going to get up. I'm trying to see more or less like a bit of skyline action here.
Okay, so you would breach the low-hanging fog cloud, and you would, for the first time, see probably one of the more beautiful sights of Iris Luna, because from that height, as you look out, you can see like the downtown area of this sector. It's tall buildings, and then the sun, the artificial light that they kind of put in the magical sphere that is the umbrella, and the sun is at its apex. So it's cresting right over the top of all of the buildings from the downtown. And you can see the fog, just like if you were looking at mountains, you see fog kind of snaking its way. It's like the mountains, the buildings stand with the fog just kind of snaking its way around. And you see AVs, air vehicles, just kind of like whipping by, like some higher than you, some a little lower than you. But in the distance, you see a traffic clearly happening in the AV sphere over the block.
Obviously, if I look, we're in the south side. If I look northward towards the center of the city, I'm going to see a massive, like, towering, like, basically, I'm not even able to see the even close to all. It's a tower that goes off into the smog up in the.
It is so big in scale that it would be almost dominating that entire section of the skyline.
Yeah.
And
but I don't look that way. I don't look that way. I look southwards over the. I'm trying to look outside the ring. I'm just trying to see. I want a glimpse.
Well, you know for a fact that the ring, because of your when you immigrated here, the ring has like 150, 200 floors.
Yeah, I know.
So I mean, you have some You have some flying to do. If you're trying to see over the ring, bro.
So I fly up, and I'm just gonna like look for a relatively close rooftop where I feel like I can get a good perch without being, in anybody's way or anything like that.
Investigation.
I'm just
Has anyone seen Leo? He just like vanished.
Yeah, he's above the cloud line now, so none of you can really see him.
That's a 19 investigation.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Is can I look to see if I have Gord's number from last night?
Sure. As you open your gate and start scrolling through your contacts, which is really bare because
Yeah, it's like
new contact. Yeah, new phone, new dis. There is no number for Gord.
Okay.
Also, Leo, you found a rooftop that is very conveniently right within reach that you perch upon.
Yeah. I perched down, and I'm gonna probably spend like a couple minutes just like kind of staring southward, kind of more or less willing, kind of like my own inner vision of being able to see the moon, being able to see Luna. I'm gonna perform a kata on this rooftop.
Out of sight of all of the others who cannot see you because of a cloud line.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Just for my own mind. Leo has once again said, I'm going to go stretch my wings.
Yeah.
And then disappear.
Yeah.
And they're just going to see, if I remember correctly, a ball of light appear above the cloud.
No, that was more specific. He's just performing a kata. He's not going to do the prism.
The kata being just the dance.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys waiting for Leo or looking for Leo or what?
Maybe 3-4 minutes at most.
I think right now, Crash is just like his mind's racing, and he's just still got that look, like kind of looking around. He's walking around like, just kind of nervously, like picking his guitar. Just looks deep in thought. But other than that, he's just like on autopilot, following Pippin.
You have to stop for about 3 minutes because Pippin's circling a tree, just smelling it.
Yeah, Brika is also just following Pippin, but every so often, just like touching her forehead.
He's circling the tree, but this is kind of therapeutic for him. It allows him to kind of think a little more clearly.
Nice.
And then you just see him after like his 7th time around the tree. He just stops and he goes, "None of this makes any sense. Also, where the heck is Leo? I was going to talk to him about my brother and he just took off."
This would be right as your kata has completed and
Yeah.
you would then rejoin the group.
Yeah, basically exactly then. You see me kind of like slowly come down.
But like the kata is like it raises it's meant to incite you a little bit, like make your heart rate go and make like it's meant so you see him come back and he's just like a little like out of breath.
Well, he also like, I know where you're going with this. He also, I think specifically for Crash, who's more insightful, I look more myself right now. I think you feel like.
That's nice. That's nice. Well, right on cue. Speak of the devil, Pippin. you Leo, you hear him literally just saying, "I was gonna tell him about my brother."
Okay, I'm glad that you're back. I don't know what that was all about.
What the fuck
So
were
do you want me to tell you about my brother or not?
I mean, I just watched you circle a tree. I imagine you're probably doing that for a couple minutes, like usual.
How did you
I
see
don't-
me? I couldn't see you. It's a thing I did when I was a pup. I'm sorry. It's just very therapeutic.
No, it's
for me.
just, yeah. There you go. That's exactly. I needed to stretch my wings. It's therapeutic for me, much like a walk.
Oh,
is to
okay.
you.
So that's why you're out of breath.
You do-
Just kind of that. Not that good at flying.
I don't know. When was the last time you flew? Was it easy?
Ooh,
Okay, I'm sorry.
you do look more refreshed though.
I
mate.
don't know how
Thank
to
you.
take that because I can't fly. I don't know if you realize that. I'm not an owlin.
Anybody can fly. I'm not saying that it's necessarily vertical, but
And-
shall we continue?
Oh, you mean like sprinting? Yeah, I'm fast. You've
I
seen
know.
me run before.
I'm fast as fuck,
Do
boy.
it. Do it. Just fucking. Just
No,
go.
I'm not gonna do it right now. I gotta talk about this.
Yeah, we got like 8 minutes.
I think there's like something. I think there's a lot of things we should talk about.
Yeah,
I
I
just-
kind of. I'll be honest with you. I don't even know if I want to talk about anything. I just want. I feel good. Let's just go do the next thing.
Hey, I'm just gonna say this. This is probably gonna sound really rude, and it's unlike me. So I apologize in advance, but get over it for a second because we gotta get this out. So yesterday, with whatever happened, from what I remember, Crash left the room. I don't know what he did, but he left the room, needed to clear his head, I guess, or stretch his wings, as you're saying.
Yeah.
You were passed out on the floor in your own vomit. And I decided, along with Brika, to call my brother. Not my brother, excuse me. I called my dad. I remembered his number. I called my dad. I heard some noise. It sounded like he was like yelling out or something like that. My brother was, well, first of all, I want to say, I don't even know this guy. He's the one who killed me. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm jealous. You're stealing my life. You're doing the things I want to do. And I was just like, I don't know what I did to you, man, to deserve this kind of treatment. Anyway, that's beside the point. He said, oh, your dad's, you blah, blah, blah. Your dad's going to feel this, yada, yada, yada. And he's like, well, lucky for you, he can't die. And I said, okay, whatever. And I was like, you're being a jerk. So I said, bye. Well, actually, I didn't say bye. I hung up on him. That was rude of me, too. And,
Wait,
Yeah.
He had your dad, said he was your brother. Well, whatever. None of the other stuff I don't think matters in context. And you hung up on him?
yes, he was being very rude.
I mean, like, it was kind of cool.
I
what you
sent him
did,
a
but
text
also,
telling
like-
him he was being a jerk. So,
Yeah, that just unnecessary. Maybe probably should have got some more information there.
Oh, Leo, don't worry. Don't worry. I went into Pippin's Neuralink. We traced the call. We got all
Oh, you
the
were there?
information we
Okay.
need.
I feel no, I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, Pippin. Good job.
Pippin, as you mentioned the text, you kind of just like reflexively open your gate. There is no mention of a text or a call made from you. But Brika, as you say, oh, don't worry, we traced it, and you look in your tablet, you still have a nav point.
that's really weird. I don't have the record of the phone call that I made.
I'm telling you, they're fucking with our neural links. They've got it. They've got us tapped in.
You know what?
Wait,
At this-
Brika, you still have that address?
Yeah, it's right on my tablet.
Rika, I think you're fucking with me. Every time I say something and you're like, you're in conspiracy land, you suddenly have like the fucking answer.
let's just.
Oh, no. Okay.
Here's
yeah,
a way
no,
to
but
overcome that. Here's a way to overcome that. Let's just go to the nav point, and if there's nothing there, there's nothing to worry about.
I mean, like my assassin could be there. Like, I'm not exactly equipped to deal with that.
Our
Yeah, no.
assassin.
I was gonna say see, if we showed up there and your assassin is there, that actually makes more sense
Do
than
we
what's
still
going
have?
on right now.
Hold on. Do we still have the suitcase?
It's in the car.
Cool. We go back, get the car, drive there, drop off the suitcase, say, "Here's the ransom money for my dad. Give me my dad back." Blow him up.
Wait,
Whoa, what about Polly and stuff?
What the fuck?
Why would I blow up Paulie? Paulie's
No.
my friend.
Wait, so you I point at Brika, you have the nav point, and then I point at Pippin, and you don't have any
Okay,
record
listen,
of that
guys.
phone call.
I didn't want to start any panic, but there's obviously something going on with our nav points. If my tablet can keep information and your brains cannot, like, very simple. So we'll go get that checked out later.
That's a good point.
Okay, that's a good point, but and then I point to the stone in her head. I have one more question.
Hey, I told you when we were spilling all our secrets in our little freaking circle high chat that I took Leo's stone and popped it in my forehead.
Oh no! And that's all the fucking information I got about that situation. How the fuck did you put a stone in your head?
I
And-
don't know.
look at
It
Leo.
happened when the Neuralink dream.
I look at Leo, and wasn't that stone made
Yeah.
from like the evil energy that fucking Subject
Yeah.
Zero creepy
You know,
motherfucker?
I probably should just not have given it to Brika.
Well, I didn't know all that because I was not with you.
It just seems like you'd
He
be the kind
just-
of person to stick a fucking evil crystal into your forehead. And I maybe should have thought about that.
No, I gotta
Okay.
say that's really low, Leo.
Low?
You should
I thought it was
apologize for
insightful.
that.
I thought
No,
it was
you should-
insightful.
Apologize for that.
Oh no,
Can
no
I-
apologies needed. I actually did that.
I just I do apologize for putting you in the place to have done that because it sounds like, at least according to Pippin, and his like
Oh,
voodoo
Leo,
magic.
Leo, water under the bridge. I would have stolen it from you anyways and done the same thing. So
Yeah, I mean that's kind of why I gave it to you. I assumed that would be
He's
the case.
being so forthcoming. This is great.
How
Hey,
about, like-
I have an idea. What if we decided in our shared delusion, I think it was then, one of our conversations, that we were going to go talk to Paulie, give him the money, so on and
Yeah.
so forth. What if we
I-
do that and we use the leverage of the Burnas to go to figure out this nav point Tabaxi situation? Because I think they are also enemies, maybe.
well, okay. So Leo, my whole like kick with that is that his dad is actively being tortured, kind of like urgent
He said he's
matters.
fine. Pippin has said he's fine like
Oh
3
no,
times.
no. His brother said his father can't die, and Pippin said, "Okay, he can't die.
He can't die, so what do I have to worry about?
Okay, just
He's
a
still being
quick-
tortured. This is. I do
quick
not
question
trust
for
that
the room.
Tabaxi.
Hey,
sorry,
I
man.
just want to
There's
say
like
this.
people like
We-
pushing through us because we've been sitting here for
Yeah,
so long.
just standing in the sidewalk.
Hey, hold on. Can I just real quick question for the whole room here? Does anybody have like, I don't know, a katana or like magic that can fight a fucking magic assassin?
We don't know that he's
Me?
magic.
No, not me.
Yeah, we'll worry about
He
that.
is magic. He's
later.
invisible whenever he killed me. So
Well, maybe you're just not very perceptive.
Pippin, you are kind of annoying me today. Big fan of you. Big fan of your work. You're kind of being annoying.
You see Pippin's tail goes between his legs and his ears
No,
drop
don't get
a little
upset.
bit.
Crash is just watching all this happen. So confused. Okay, can I just say something really quick? What? Okay, so technically, by the way it seems, Pippin never talked to anyone on the phone. But you have this nav point where we think his dad's being tortured.
Listen, he did
Like
talk to
theoretically,
someone on the
your
phone.
house, right? And look at Pippin.
I don't
Like, what-
know. I
do
wasn't
we
trying
know
to
if
be
they would-
annoying. You just see he's got like puppy dog eyes. He's like, I'm sorry.
Don't say sorry, man.
I am though. I'm sorry. I'm
No.
not trying to be mean.
It's not that. It's not like you're. It's like whenever you like repeat that you need answers to questions that are obvious. Sorry, I misspoke.
As Crash is like picking his guitar like in thought while he's talking, I'm gonna look over at Pippin and continue to like pick some type of melody on my guitar and say, "Oi, chin up, mate. You're important, just as important as anyone else." And I'm gonna give Pippin bardic inspiration.
You see his tail starts to wag a little bit. Like, thanks, man.
Let's go. And you know what? We're going to save explaining your bardic inspiration for the beginning of next episode.
I like
Because
that.
as soon as this little heartfelt moment happens, you all get a bing on your group feed. And you see an angry Pauly B face. And as soon as you open the message, hey, what's the story here? Bet says you guys swung by, but I ain't heard a damn thing since. Now it's got me thinking. Either you're dragging your feet or there's something you ain't telling me. Units are sitting colder than a corpse in the freezer. They ain't gonna wait forever. You know how this works. The longer it takes, the less likely those units are to stick around. So, if there's a screw loose, you better spit it out. Don't play me, because if I gotta come looking for answers, This whole thing might go sideways real quick. You got my number. Use it. And that is where I'm going to end today's session. Thank you for listening to We Together. Find all of our links on our Linktree or join our amazing Discord community at WeTogether Gaming to chat about the story, share your thoughts, and hang out with the cast and GM. If you'd like to support us, please check out our Patreon at patreon.com/WeTogetherGaming. You'll get exclusive access to our behind-the-scenes podcast, where we talk about our favorite moments, dive into character work, and have long-form discussions about the story every week. If you're all caught up and looking for more, check out the actual play podcast Hapless Heroes, now in its second season, featuring me, your GM, as a player. Available on all streaming services. A quick thank you to our top tier patrons: GxLobes, BrenDaniel, aka Naturally Noted, That Guy Jake, and my Momma. Your support means the world to us. Until next time, stay adventurous and remember, whatever we do it better together.